Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts, you redirect your energy toward other phases of the game, and that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Butler. Then there's Richardson, and it's Curry in at the 1. And for the Warriors, Trey Murphy is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Vincent, and it's Green, and it's Poole in at the shooting guard. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were two of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. Two of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Golden State. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Golden State moving it around. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vincent for 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry looking it over. And here is Davis over Green. That misses off the backboard.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Poole outside. This one for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors answers.
Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. Well, you look at Richardson, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Anthony Edwards. He shows up in that same conversation.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Warriors trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Butler with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Davis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
That one is no good.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
The three from Poole. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler against Giannis. Butler, good, and Curry gets the assist.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Giannis outside. Green with a screen for Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Lakers, down 5 spots from them.
And I think for the Lakers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Curry. Nothing on the board. Just 4 to shoot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Richardson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry on the wing. Defended by Vincent. And the basket by Curry.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Curry's checked in for the Lakers. On defense, the Lakers. Inside, here's Poole. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
That's his 2nd make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
Richardson outside. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Got that one up quick. Poole's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Curry on the wing. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And coming into this season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Green. Hield comes in for Trey Murphy. Podziemski, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Ben Simmons in for Gabe Vincent.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Butler. Richardson the bounce pass. Right side Curry. It's stolen. Hield from outside. Rebound by Butler.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
Podziemski with it, defended by Butler. Releases. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
Left side Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Look, Butler will get his shot now, forcing his way inside that time.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Curry on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. Now Curry. He had 27 points last game. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
Here's the screen. Pass to Post. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Richardson. Bangs home the trifecta. Richardson's got 7.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And Post gets it to go.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Quentin Post. Torrey Craig, different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Giannis comes in for Torrey Craig. Trey Murphy's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Vincent subbed in for Ben Simmons. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Hachimura. Richardson comes in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Stephen Curry. Jordan Poole is out there with Gabe Vincent. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors 5. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've managed to force turnovers with their energy and effort defensively, and it's led to some easy offense.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Richardson. Back to Curry. Now Richardson, 5 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Curry. And too long on the shot. Warriors trail by 5. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Kevin, back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Giannis passes to Vincent. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. And they double up Giannis. Here's Vincent. Traps in the tray. Vincent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the 2-ball.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes comes in for Ayton. And it's Edwards in for Anthony Davis. Here's Curry with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis taps it in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And Hayes throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Antetokounmpo finds Vincent. 13 feet away. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Curry with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Podziemski. And here's Giannis. Richardson covers. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Golden State's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Curry. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Nice move. That one misses. Curry with the defensive effort.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Got it it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And so is Jordan Poole making highlights for the Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. Now, someone on this set, I believe, actually won Rookie of the Year, but, geez, it was so long ago, memory fails.
Was it me?
You know, I don't remember. Anyways, moving on.
Stop playing, guys. You both know who it was.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
Yeah, they're playing as a team, working the ball around, rewarding guys for getting open.
I see this. Their scorers do a great job of working off ball. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Jordan Poole.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Curry is out there with Richardson. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Davis at the 5 spot. Vincent misses.
Trying to match threes, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Green's got his first 2 points. Davis finds Curry. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Vincent. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vincent's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Vincent misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
It's Richardson on the wing. The 3-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
You got to chase Poole off that 3-point line, or he will do exactly that.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Reeves outside. Shoots over Poole. Reeves can't hit.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Vincent the pass to Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Lakers trail by 3. Reeves outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Here's Poole. Good work defensively by Richardson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Green against Davis. Poole outside. There's the lob at Kumbo, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against Houston, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Giannis just doesn't stop working, plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Pass to Poole. All sorts of time, and that one comes up a bit short. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And here is Curry. He's got 6 for the lead. Green with the rebound.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Giannis against Davis. Vincent with it. He's got 8, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Just an incredible month of basketball. First in assists, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here, leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Outside Curry. Here's the floater, and it's in there. Curry's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Warriors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Back to Giannis. Four on the shot clock. Here's Vincent, and it's headed to Kumbo, picking up the assist. Vincent's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Curry's checked in for Austin Reeves. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 3. Outside Curry. Pass to Curry. Lakers working the ball around now. From outside, off the mark. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. The 3 from Poole. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's good from Poole on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Green. Buddy Hield comes in for Trey Murphy. Podziemski, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Ben Simmons in for Vincent. Pass to Podziemski. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Curry passes to Curry. Back to Curry. Oh, good on the 3.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Pass to Giannis. In the corner, Moody with it. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 4. Curry finds Curry. Back to Curry. Top of the key, Butler. Curry on the wing. Here's the 3. Simmons pulls it in.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Hield can't hit. Lakers shooting the ball at 42%. And they double up Butler. The 3 from Davis. Bucket! Davis for 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 22 points.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Quentin Post is checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Los Angeles will go for a different... And the Warriors with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Quentin Post. Trey Murphy comes in for Moses Moody. And Poole subbed in for Hield. The Lakers also making some changes. Davis is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jimmy Butler comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Curry subbed in for Stephen Curry. We've got Ben Simmons. Trey Murphy is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Podziemski in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Vincent comes in for Simmons. Curry's checked in for the Lakers.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys. When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Curry throws it down.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler, an often unsung trait of his.
Here's Green. Poole outside. Green with a screen for Poole. And the Warriors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry against Giannis. It's thrown about to Kumbo. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Edwards, and it's Richardson in for Stephen Curry.
Well, I tell you, it raises his value so much when Antetokounmpo keeps his teammates engaged. I mean, it gives opponents a lot more to worry about than just him.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
From 10 feet out, and he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Reeves. Richardson's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Vincent, guarded by Curry. To the inside. Here's Giannis. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Reeves can't hit.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Lakers trail by 5. Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
He misses the free throw.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And the second free throw, good. Now here's Curry. It's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Curry. Richardson attacking. Oh, and the rejection by Giannis. Now Vincent. 141 left in the game. Beyond the arc. No good there. Lakers trail by 4. Curry. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. To tie it up, and he figures it out with the lay-in.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
An important moment, a lot at stake, able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
And 101 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Giannis against Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hands off. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Lakers, Richardson taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Jordan Poole. He's off from 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he does not hit. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Third personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Curry fires. Can't connect from long distance.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
All right, Jimmy, as you prepared for this one, what was the focus?
Just how hard we had to play, home or away. I think we did that. We stayed together through their runs, through our runs, and that was quality, and that's getting us done.
4 great quarters of work. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, the Cobra.